this is going to be my review of the Beko freestanding dishwasher, model number DFN05R10W. It was delivered this morning by two delivery guys who delivered it into the kitchen, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fit it into a space over there. Let's see how we get on. Okay, installation was successful. One thing to note was that when I fit this machine, the machine only came with a 1 meter long water feed pipe. I actually needed something which was slightly longer, so that delayed installation slightly. So Beko maybe have different lengths, that would be good. One thing to note is that all new dishwashers usually are tested, so they do contain a small amount of water, so when unpacking it, just be wary of that. And also, if you're replacing an old dishwasher like I was, the old dishwasher will also have water in, so again, have a mop handy. That's just something to keep aware of. Or don't unpack it in the living room, which I'm sure you wouldn't do. Please also follow the guidelines on where to route the waste pipe, because if you get it wrong, your dishes can smell or it won't clean properly, which isn't great. Okay, moving on to the interior of the machine. As you can see, there are two drawers, top and a bottom. The top drawer has two buttons either side where you can raise, or lower rather, and raise the drawer, which is great if you have very large pans and pots. They can be quite easily accommodated in the bottom drawer. There is a salt container at the back where you can fill up your salt. That just turns anti-clockwise, and you can fill that up there. That's in the bottom. The lower drawer has quite a smart cutlery drawer, which can be slid along either rail. So that means that you can really quite arrange things how you'd like them when you have very large pans. So I've filled this up with some dirty dishes, and what I'll show you now is where you basically put your washing materials. Okay, so this is where you put your tablets and your rinse aid. This side on the left is where you put your tablets in. Just simply push this button and this is spring loaded to open. In fact, when you open the machine after it's done a rinse cycle, you'll more than likely hear this click back. That's what that noise is. For this one, again, the button's on this side. Click that and again it's spring loaded. So you put your rinse aid in here. This is adjustable so that you can change the amount of rinse aid which is released, and your tablet goes in this. Once you put your tablet in and your rinse aid in, just clip it closed, and then close the front of the machine. I'm actually quite fortunate that I'm in a good water area here, but I know a lot of people aren't. So the machine does come with a kit to measure your water hardness, so that can be utilised, and then everything can be set up for that. The machine itself does come with two finished quantum tablets and also a little sachet of rinse aid that you can use straight out the packaging, so you can get up to speed with using your machine right away, which is really good. Okay, let's move on to the exterior of the machine and some of the functions. Okay, quick note before we go on to the exterior of the machine. There is an offer on at the moment. It's the 8th of October 2017, and Beko themselves actually have an offer on for 90 tablets, which is 3 months supply of the finished quantum tablets. So you just go onto their website and you can apply for that. And so if you bought this from AO.com like I did, you can quite easily get that sent to you, which I think is a really good offer. 90 tablets works out roughly about £24. So since the machine is actually only £199, or this one is in particular, and that works out as a really good offer. Okay, so the exterior of the machine. Really simple, really clean, really easy to clean with a damp cloth. So simple operation here. It consists of a dial and 2 buttons and a few indicator lights. The dial has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different programs. The first one being Eco 50 degrees, Intensive 70 degrees, Clean and Shine 65 degrees, Quick and Clean 70 degrees, and Mini 30 35 degrees, and they're all degrees C. The 2 buttons here, you have a start and a stop button. If you press and hold the start stop button for 3 seconds, it will cancel the currently running program. So if you forget to put a dish in or something like that, you can obviously cancel the program and resume it. Has a half load button with an indicator light. So what that usually means is that if you only have a few dishes, you can pop them usually, I think it's usually into the top drawer, and it will just wash the top drawer alone. That was how it was on my old dishwasher. I haven't checked in the instructions, but that's usually the case. Then you have 6 indicator lights. You have one for on, so showing that the machine is on, showing when it's washing, when it's drying, and then when the program is over. And there are 2 indicator lights for rinse aid and salt. Those are particularly useful if you live in a difficult water area. So if you've got soft water, you might need one of those or both. Okay, just a close-up of the operations of the machine. In fact, we're going to switch it on. So if we turn this dial, I'm going to turn it to Quick and Clean, and I've got a full load in there, and if I hit the start stop button, this should fire this off. Not going to worry about rinse aid and salt because I'm in a good water area at the moment. So what's always useful is to hear the machine actually in operation. As I say, this is on a quick and clean wash, 70 degrees. So after the machine is filled with water and gone through its filling up stage, this is the operational noise. As you can hear, it's quite quiet, so it's certainly much quieter than any kind of washing machine. So you'd be quite happy to watch television either in the kitchen or in the other room. You won't be disturbed. And that is my review of the Beko Dishwasher DFN05R10W.